this not like the cutest bobblehead you've ever seen? Okay, I have one with Gustel in it, so it's probably not the cutest, but it's definitely up there. Tyler Toffoli, holiday bobblehead, and did he bring us some joy tonight? Well, not Tyler Toffoli so much as the whole LA Kings team. It was so good, guys. I'm going to skip over the first 2 periods entirely because they were so boring. McDermott got in a fight, which actually I should probably talk about because I love McDermott getting into fights because he's actually, I don't know, good at them. And he definitely livened up the first period because that and a power play that we didn't really do anything on was literally the only thing of note to happen. So boring. Then we get to the second period. Oh my God, just as boring, except that they scored first. Because apparently that's just what happens at all Kings games now, is they let their opponent score first, and then other stuff happens and it's cool. But yeah, that was slightly depressing. Oh, then we got a goal. That's always exciting. Now you're going to see Tyler Toffoli in the frame here doing a nice screen of Dubnyk, but it was Jake Muzzin who took the shot. This was Drew Doughty's first assist of the night. He ended up with quite a few. Drew Doughty was a force out there tonight, and it was beautiful to watch, as always. When is it never not beautiful to watch Drew Doughty play hockey? So that was goal number 1, which we kind of immediately, like within 30 seconds, followed up with letting them get the second goal of the game. Yeah, don't really know what happened there, except I do know what happened, and I don't really know what the Kings were thinking, is more to the point. They were chasing the puck just all around, and Quick had a chance to cover, and he didn't, and there's a guy, like, standing by the edge of the net, then you're sitting there thinking, oh, well, he's clearly going to flip the puck up over Jonathan Quick's shoulder. I can see this. The whole stadium can see this. Why can the Kings and the ice not see this and stop it from happening? And at which point I realized that I would prefer the game to be boring than dumb. So that sucked. And then the second period ended, thankfully. And the Kings came out in the third period like it was a completely different team. Their third period goal differential is now at 27. They have 27 more goals than they have let in the third period. That is insane. That is an absolutely ridiculous statistic for the Kings. I don't know what happens to them in between that second and third period intermission. It's mind-boggling to me, but I'm totally going with it because it's awesome. So the first goal was Marian Gaborik, who had just the sickest pass from Anze Kopitar. Absolutely beautiful. I have missed those two playing together. For the first kind of period of the night, it was Iafolo Brown and Kopi playing on one line, and then they got shuffled around a little bit, and Kopi and Gaborik had their whatever their like mashup nickname is together. They had some beautiful chemistry, and Dustin Brown just sitting there at the front of the net creating screens and all of that good stuff. Not what happened on this goal, but it was still a very successful line that night. I don't want to, take Dustin Brown out of the equation because I love the way he's playing right now. So the first goal was Marian Gaborik. Yay! And so that had us tied at 2-2. At which point, I was just grateful that we were tied, because like I said, the first period, I was like, oh my God, nothing happened. And then we were up 3-2, and that was kind of fast. That was incredibly exciting. This is the goal I do not believe I got. I thought I was recording it. I'm so sorry. But it was kind of got like kicked in almost, obviously no distinct kicking motion, but was deflected off, I believe, Tyler Toffoli's skate. Though technically the last stick it went off was Adrian Kempe, so he's going to be the one credited with the go-ahead goal for the game. So that's 3. Do we really need any more than that? Yeah, we do. It looks like we're going to need a 4th goal here. So who do we have? None other than Marian Gaborik again. I had forgotten how much I missed him. I did not realize, because last season I was kind of a little down on him a little bit, and I'm going to have to take that back now because he's had the surgery and he is back in fine form. So we can thank Gaborik for goal number 4. And then goal number 5 came, it was a little bit of an insult to injury to the Wild, who were clearly rocking back on their heels. The Kings definitely set the tone for the third period. and had really taken over basically everything and just thrown them off their game. So when 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the third, they get a penalty, and it's just kind of, it's not going to happen. Ahead 4-2, maybe if you've got the empty net there, you can do something, but when you're down the player, obviously your options are more limited, and so we get the empty net goal, which we were really hoping for Gabrick so that he could get the hat trick for the game. Not to be, but still, it doesn't really matter who gets the goal when it's the Kings that end up winning 5-2 in a game where I thought I was going to fall asleep before the end of the second period. A few statistics for you before we leave this recap, because that fourth goal from Gabrick and Kopitar, that was Marian Gabrick's 400th career goal, 800th career point, and Anze Kopitar's 500th career assist. How old do you feel if you've been following them since the very beginning of their careers, knowing that that is how much they have accomplished in such a short amount of time? Can you imagine how many Kopitar and Gabrick would have had if they were healthy last season? It's mind-boggling to think of. But congratulations to those two players for racking up as many as they have. I just feel privileged to be in the building for any of them because they're always beautiful. Always beautiful hockey. I love this team.